morning from an eternally busy departure lounge at the Eurostar at London's St Pancras.
Yeah, I think it probably outgrew itself a few years ago now, which I guess proves the success of fast trains.
Maybe the year after it opened.
Maybe. It's the first Saturday of the Easter holidays, so there's lots of children around.
But it can't really be helped, and I wouldn't normally choose to travel on this weekend, but it's because we are going to Disneyland Paris, and tomorrow is the opening day of the brand new Disney Adventure World Park and the World of Frozen!
I don't know a lot about Disney Adventure World, but I'm very excited, and I have seen lots of adverts on streaming platforms and all over the place, actually.
They're listening!
I think they are listening.
It's almost like Disney's a big scary corporation. We decided to take the train to Disneyland Paris. Although they don't do the direct ones anymore, there are a couple of ways to do it. You can either go all the way into Paris and then catch the RER. We're catching the train to Lille, and then we've got half an hour change, and we're going to be taking the Ouigo train from there. It's about an hour, and Ouigo is the kind of low-cost, EasyJet-y, high-speed trains that travel across France. So you only get hand luggage, or you have to pay more. And if you want to pick your own seat, you have to pay more. It's that kind of a vibe.
I didn't know that.
Yo, sorry to disappoint.
So I'm not getting, at-seat service.
No, so the first part, we're Eurostar Plus, which is like premium economy. So it's going to be a hard fall.
When we get to Disneyland, we're going to go check in, and then we have 2 nights at Disney.
And we're staying on property for the first time ever, but we'll tell you more about that when we get there. So let's go!
And we you and me together, and we can run away, you and me forever.
The station pantry has plenty of kind of grab-and-go solutions, and obviously like a full hot drink selection, but we are getting fed on board, so I'm not going to bother. You'll find a World Duty Free shop in here, which is just like all the airports in the UK, where you can pick up your last-minute boozy bits, souvenirs, and snacks. I really wouldn't rely on it to buy any beauty things you want, as it seems like this is kind of all they have. Lastly, we've got good old Brett, which is always a safe bet for breakfast.
To help you with your journey, so please speak to us when we walk through the train. You can easily identify us by our green lanyards. You can also request our assistance at the bar, where Didier and Fabien look forward to welcoming you in Eurostar Cafe in coaches 8 and 9, which is located towards the middle of the train. I would like to inform you that smoking, including the use of electronic or vape cigarettes, is not permitted. We want everyone to have a comfortable and relaxing journey with us. We suggest that headphones are used when listening to music or watching videos.
Thank you so much.
So what drink?
Got some wine so we can have room wine. Cheeky. Thank you very much. We've got salmon and lentils, seeded bun. Oh, it's all freezing. Oh, and a little Tony's chocolonely. Chocolonely. I can never say that. Tony's chocolonely. Chocky for dessert. Bienvenue à Lille, Europe. We just arrived in France, and we've come in on platform, what did you say?
46.
46. We go. Oh, indeed. So first thing we have to figure out is how to get off the platform, and then we've got about half an hour, but the guy on the Eurostar said that the platforms are only announced about 15 minutes before, so we'll have time for a little wander and see what we can find.
There's a Primark and a Carrefour across the road.
Go! Well, it's lucky I have Mr. Flosky with me, because what I didn't realize is I booked it from another train station. What was it called?
Gare de Lille Flandre.
Lille Flandre. So luckily it's only 10 minutes walk away, but we'd have been really in trouble if that train had been at all delayed. And yeah, that's why I need a second opinion once I've already spent the money and it's too late. We came up the escalator, walked along past Hall 1 and then down those escalators over there. And I think we're now about 7 minutes walk away. It's us and a bunch of people who are being told, come on darling, we have a train to catch. So I think also no one else realised it was a bit of a walk between the two stations. But it is quite an easy pedestrianised, I was going to say, but there goes a bike connection. Do we have a platform number yet?
8.
All right. 8. Mais 8. This is our train, which is going to Marseille. So we better not fall asleep and miss our stop, or it's an awfully long way to come back. We're on a double-decker, which is one of the things I love about French trains. When we were interrailing, we got to sit up with these nice views the whole time, up at the top. Makes it feel more exciting, I think. Overall, that was a pretty painless journey.
Yeah, very nice.
I mean, Karl has been asleep for an hour, so that probably went by in a flash.
Yeah. People
love
having a
it.
quick smoke before the train goes.
It's so cheeky. Bum, bum, ba-dum. This station is always a bit of an anticlimax. Like, you're so excited to arrive at Disney, and then it's so grey and concrete. You have to wait just a little bit longer before you can get in that jolly Disney bubble. For the first time
Forever.
in forever, we are staying in a Disney hotel on property at Disneyland Paris. I'm super duper excited, and I've spent far too much money on it. We're going to be staying in Sequoia Lodge. They have just started or are just about to start the renovations on the furthest away rooms, so ours is going to be a 90s classic, but weirdly I did want to see them, so I'm quite happy about that. For the first time
Forever.
in forever, we are staying in a Disney hotel on property at Disneyland Paris. I'm super duper excited, and I've spent far too much money on it. We're going to be staying in Sequoia Lodge. They have just started or are just about to start the renovations on the furthest away rooms, so ours is going to be a 90s classic, but weirdly I did want to see them, so I'm quite happy about that. We decided to we were going to walk through the Disney Village, but as we got a couple of little bottles of wine on the Eurostar, I was a bit worried they wouldn't let us through security with them, so we decided to hop on the free shuttle bus. When it leaves, I think it's only like a 4-minute drive just round the edge and drop you off there. So hopefully we can check in 2:15, and they say the rooms are ready from 3. So we'll see. If not, we are going to drop our bags and go straight to the park. But now you make me look like a princess, like you actually always take my bag. Just so you know, folks, this is highly unusual. Okay, we are in an end room 1296, so let's do a quick room tour,
On the premier étage,
which is,
the first floor.
and for British people, it is,
Oh, yeah, the ground floor.
but also one down from reception, because reception is on the first floor, so
we're
we
on a bit of a slope, so we came in at reception and then have come down, but we're also still on an actual ground floor
we're in basement.
because there's ground outside.
Yeah, true. Coming in and turning left, the first thing you come to is the sink unit. Karl doesn't like that it's here, but I think that it's better because it means that one of you can be at the sink and you're not in the way. It is beautifully lit. And if you're not as blind as me, you can do your makeup in the mirror. They do have one of these hilariously weak You see? Just about does a fringe. Hairdryers, that's the word. On the other side of this little alcove, you've got some luggage storage, a safe, and plenty of hangers considering that it's only a double bed. Then underneath here, I think this is a baby cot, but I'm not 100% sure. And you know what? I'm not getting out to check. Coming to the bathroom, there's this little bench which I think is quite cute, especially if you are bathing your kiddos in a bath, an actual bath. I don't think I have time for it, but my goodness, do I want one. Of course, there is a shower above it as well. They have a big bottle of shower gel and shampoo combined, but they also have mini bottles of shampooing and conditioner, so I guess these are just going to come home with us. It smells very citrusy, very nice. There is a toilet, there is no bidet, but again, who has time? The colour scheme in this room is very much a forest-based, so you've got browns and greens and beiges, which follows through to the floor as well. It's a very cute autumnal leafy pattern. Coming to the main bedroom, sorry our cases are there, but I'm sure you can imagine it without them. This is a fold-out bed, which obviously we're not going to need. There's a TV in what is quite a funky kind of chest. And you'll notice this block here. Now, because these rooms are old, no, that makes me sound even older because I was born in the 80s. But there's no plugs by the bed. And obviously, everyone has a lot of things to charge, us included. So what they've done is they've put in like a multi-plug charging block because there are 0 plugs by the bed. And I think that's going to be the first thing they change with the renovations. We have a very big bed. I would not say this is a double. This is definitely a king. Whoa! That's quite nice.
Yeah, it's quite firm.
It's firm, but not in a way when you jump on it. So I think I'm going to be quite happy. By the bed, as mentioned before, there isn't really a plug, but they do have a phone. We have an abundance of pillow. 5 pillows and a decorative one. And okay, so the rooms are mostly Bambi themed, but I don't think this is meant to be Bambi's dad or anything. It's just a generic deer on the lamp, which is very nice. There's a nice frieze that runs along 2 sides of the walls where the windows are not. And then this Bambi picture. How many Bambi characters do you know the name of?
Thumper.
And that one is?
The rabbit.
Well done. Yeah, so we've got Bambi and Thumper.
Who's the other one?
And Flower. Throughout this video, you might have heard Karl clumping and clicking about, and that is because we have coffee. You're not going to get this in the Valley resorts, which is why, you know, I thought it was worth paying the extra 200 quid. How many coffees can I drink in 3 days? The other things that are included are 2 bottles of water. You get these when you check in and they aren't replenished. So it's nice you have some fancy schmancy water for your first night's sleep, but then you are either paying or drinking tap water. We have a little packet that I think everyone gets when they check in, which includes a postcard you can send home if you want to spend money on a stamp, a satisfaction survey. I think we had to sign our lives away so we were allowed to do that when we were at reception, which was a bit weird. And if you need any specific baby items, they're listed here, and it's the things that you can order, and they come included. So if you've forgotten anything or you just didn't really want to carry anything on the train, they have them. And the last thing to show you is the full-length mirror for your outfits of the day. I mean, I don't think you get any points for guessing who I'm bounding as today. I'm very clearly Snow White. Although, I guess she normally would have a yellow skirt, but I just decided to go with my cute blue dress and yellow tights instead, because choices. Ooh, and I nearly forgot the bag. Is that not the most beautiful bag? I don't know if you can even tell. It's got glitter everywhere. But it's for like cool girls. It's a cool girl bag. And you know, this is all off Vinted, so £70 for a lounge flight was not. Obviously, the lake view costs more, but we have a nice little corner of some greenery. You can see the pools just over there. Karl bought his swimmers, so he might avail himself of that at some point. Overall, I think this is a very cute room. Caffeine, quiet. Good start. So I've got Newport Bay just down at that end of the lake.
panorama magique, or whatever it's called, the balloon that I've still never seen go up. I swear I saw a video where someone actually did it. And that is New York Hotel Arc of Marble. So the village is just there. So we haven't been since so much of this hoarding has come down. And it looks amazing. I mean, obviously the blue sky helps, as it helps with everything. But I can't believe how... So maybe swish isn't quite the right word, but...
Oh, they're not fully there, are they? They're like gapping the pavement.
No, true. I'm very impressed. I think it looks great. This is Disney Village, which is kind of a small European-sized version of Disney Springs or downtown Disney if you're used to the American parks. Cool. Oh, wow. That's insane. The sports bar opened just a couple of weeks ago from being refurbished.
It's got a selection of screens,
we
giant,
got?
medium, or regular.
What sports have we got?
We got looks like French rugby.
Ooh,
Or is it
figure
just
skating.
in French, I don't know. No, it's French rugby, figure skating, and MotoGP. Is that GP?
Motorbikes going fast.
Bikes. That's the only 3 sports there are.
No football.
No football.
Weird. They have happy hour here, so we might pop back later, but we'll see. We aren't coming into studios today. We only have tickets for one park today. But thought we'd pop by and see it, the entrance on its last official day of being Walt Disney Studios.
What is it? Because it's covered up.
Yeah, nobody knows where we are. So let's just compare it now and tomorrow morning.
It's 10 past 4 and we've just scanned into Disneyland Park.
The sun is out. It's not raining. In the sun, it's actually quite warm, isn't it?
And someone said they like my Disney bound already.
Yeah.
Here at Disneyland Paris, you don't go in and straight around the train station. Instead, you walk under the gorgeous pink Disneyland Hotel, which I think is like the most gorgeous entrance. And I realized we didn't film it at all, but hey ho. Maybe we'll do that another day. And then what you get to do is walk straight through the train station, or underneath it, and bam! Gazebo and castle. Should we go and bam?
Just go bam.
Let's bam!
The sun has disappeared temporarily, I think. But the castle looks rather delightful. Ah, it's spring. So the plan is to pop through to Fantasyland and go and see the I don't know what the shop's called, but it's got Snow White's house in it and we've never been in it. And then also to go on the Snow White ride, because I think tomorrow or the next day it closes for refurbishment and no one knows for how long. Oh, they're not spinning. Maybe they're too cold. Just so you know, that spot right there, great castle picture with no one in the background. But I'm going to be making a whole video about the castle in a couple of days.
So does the show ever come out?
Yeah, not fully, but I think they say like 1 in 20 people. Whoa, that's not appropriate. Oh no, I feel like a real... Wow, look at the hoarding. Magical. Yeah, so like 1 in 20 people, they'll let them pull it out a bit. I always ask Karl if he wants to take a turn. He never wants to try. I know. Do it first thing in the morning. Apparently there's someone who watches on a camera, and if you do things like put your foot up on it, they'll never let you do it. But that might just be a rumor, I don't know. We've just come into this shop because it has a Snow White frontage somewhere in it and I've never seen it. And turns out this shop was just designed to ruin me. Because firstly, pretty sure I could fit in these dresses now that I've lost some weight. But also, they have just Disney bounding stuff. What did you say the brand was called? Her Universe. Sadly, that jumper, which is adorable, is €60.
And this skirt, which I'm less enamored with, was
70.
70. That doesn't feel so painful. Aerial Disney bounding. I am here for it. Like, look at this bag. This is so pretty. I'm not normally into merch, but they might have got me with this. Okay, they went hard. Look at this. And this is just a shop. This is not like a walk-through attraction. Oh, this is so pretty. It's very dark in here. Let's call it atmospheric. Doo, 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 doo. Huh. That girl's in the wrong story. They've got all the beds, but everything's in French. I'm guessing simple is dopey. A choom's gotta be sneezy. What's next? Joya happy. Doc. Grinchy. Grumpy. Timid. Bashful. That's the one I can never remember, you know.
Come on. When you go to sleep, dorm, sleepy.
There you go. Oh, this
So
is
the
the
real challenge
cutest.
is to do that in French in future.
Oh,
Name the
no.
7 dwarfs, but in French.
I can never remember Bashful in real life.
Blanche-Neige, elle est 7'9". She disappeared in the window.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is she there? I can't see. If you're used to the American version of this ride, prepared, because this is a bit more dark. And that's where the fun ends.
Ces nains ne me cacheront plus son existence bien longtemps. Miroir magique sur le mur. Ainsi déguisé, le tour est joué.
Shiny buttons.
Shiny buns. Woo. Oh, of course. Come on, dwarves. Somehow the dwarves defeat her, and I'm not sure how. Some people say this is the scariest animatronic in the ride.
Yes. Yes, I see you.
All hail! The Million Splashes of Colour Parade stroke cavalcade is on in about 10 minutes. So Karl has found us a spot in the sunshine.
We did think about going in the accessible viewing area, but it's in the shade.
Yeah, and I'm trying to preserve every tiny bit of warmth that I have right now.
In the sun, it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as you're in the shade, you really feel it. So this will be perfect.
Chers amis, quel plaisir de vous accueillir au cœur du parc Disneyland pour faire la fête avec nous.
As we were saying, after the thing, what are we doing?
Getting champagne.
We might have entirely run out of sunshine, but I think that the champagne will warm us up.
Probably.
He's not really getting in the spirit.
Cheers. Okay. Okay, so this is 20 euros a pop. I quite like the champagne they made for Disneyland.
It's nice.
What did that Spanish kid say?
I think they said, they have cava.
Champagne,
I
darling.
shouted champagne. I assume they were Spanish because they said cava.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can chill out, or warm up in the sunshine, and have some champagne.
It's a little bit flat now after we stormed towards the castle from the corner of Main Street. And they'd already poured them, to be fair, so...
It's not terrible.
It's not bad, but it definitely could have a little more pizzazz.
Pizzazz. Firstly, I'm admitting defeat and I am now be-coated. But I was just saying to Karl that this shop, I think, is the one that if you go inside and you look up, you'll see some giraffe heads, and they are the same as the ones that were in the original Jungle Cruise.
Ah.
So like a...
Should we go have a look?
Yeah, let's go and see if I'm talking nonsense.
I mean, it is called the Giraffe Curious. It's open, but only if you really want it.
I'm stuck. So they used making the same things, I think, as the original Jungle Cruise in the 1950s. So cute.
Ah.
What do we say in the Disney shop? Always look up.
Oh, yeah.
Frontierland at Disneyland Paris is next level. The whole thing is all tied together with one big story. There is a video on YouTube that I've been meaning to watch with Karl about the story because it's slightly complicated. But if you look around all the attractions, they're all linked in. And it's all based around Thunder Mountain and Phantom Manor.
Thunder Mountain, unfortunately, is closed at the minute, so we'll have to come back to that later.
Yeah, I'm really sad because it was shut for half a year or so and they were redoing the track.
Look at that silhouette.
Jeez,
Straight into the sun.
Woo! Well, it looks very spooky. Maybe it's just the background noise.
Yeah, I think
making
it's the
me
music.
think that. Well, then it's not running. An abandoned mine.
Yeah. But let's have a look now.
This is the only version of this attraction around the world that looks dilapidated. Because Walt Disney didn't want the ones in the other American parks to look like battered. They were meant to be nice, perfect mansions.
Oh,
And just
the window
spooky
shutters
inside.
flap.
Did they?
Yeah, on the right-hand side, the window shutter's
Oh
flapping.
yeah. Should we go to Boot Hill and then do it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Boot Hill Cemetery. There's a little spot that not that many people come up to. But you can hear it. Feel it. Oh, it's warm.
Oh, it's been taking the sun. We're gonna hug this a little bit.
Woo.
Perhaps you sense a disquieting anymore. Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Tous les mondes n'ont pas de fin heureuse. It appears that de vous aider.
We've never taken the time to really stop and look at these pictures as you walk through, because everyone's always running to jump on the ride as quickly as possible. So cool. we were hungry enough for dinner yet. The general consensus is
No.
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 But no, we are here at Casa de Coco because I would like a margarita. Would you like a margarita, or are you just gonna pretend you don't and then drink half of mine?
Yeah, let's see what's on the menu. The mine train was.
Whoa!
The mine train was closed.
Turns out it is a line, and the woman was lying.
The Disney cast member came down and told people this is not a line. Please go do something else.
Should we run from your access and beat all of these people?
People joined it anyway, and then suddenly it was a line.
Because you are never gonna see a line this short for Big Thunder Mountain. Look at them go!
Turns out we're sheep because we're going to.
But the Premier Access line hasn't started going in yet.
Ah, sugar. Should we just go to the regular line?
Oh, we just missed sunset.
Quick post-ride analysis.
Yeah, it's really good. I forgot how long it was and how many ups and downs there are.
Somehow we beat the whole regular queue.
Yeah, with Premier Access, we went up the queue, round a little bit, even though it let in 30 seconds after the other queue, and they were running at the front.
Sorry, that face was because
Look at that! That's so beautiful!
what were we saying?
We were on the first train round. First train round. Which
3 times fast.
first train round.
How are you better at that one once slowly?
I don't know. Which made me slightly more nervous that the ride might crash.
Yeah. I went on the app to look and see if there was any table dining restaurants that tickled our fancy and had an available slot for this evening for dinner. And then I just went on Regal View just out of interest to see if there was anything for the next couple of days, because obviously it's going to be crazy busy. And I was planning to go in there for a drink at some point, but I was prepared to queue for like an hour just to get a cocktail. But there was a table for early morning, like early hours, breakfast on Monday. So that's the day after Disney Adventure World opens. And somehow there was an available slot to go and meet princesses and eat fancy schmancy, like breakfast that has never been available here before. And I am very excited because I managed to grab it. I don't know if Karl is that excited about it. This is a 60-euro breakfast. But I'm going either way.
I just noticed that this is a Disneyland 30 cup. So does that mean it's like 3 years out of date? Come on, Disneyland Paris, you can get some cool cocoa ones.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. We're probably just going to go to Earl Live Sandwich on the way back to the hotel or on the way back in, because we've never done it before and it looks delicious and warm. So we're just having a look at the menu, and there are a couple of things that are tickling my fancy, so cheers to that. How do you like the margarita?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's well balanced. It's alright.
He's a bit grumpy today. I mean, now. The effects of his nap on the train have worn off. We got a decent table overlooking the restaurant for our first ever Earl of Sandwich.
Because we are in France, I went for Le Frenchy, which is brie and honey mustard.
I can smell the honey mustard.
Yeah.
And I've gone for the Hawaiian barbecue, which I haven't opened yet. Hang on. Barbecue sauce and pineapple and meat. Like a pizza. I mean, they both look the same.
Real there, is there?
No, it should be splitting out the side.
Yeah. Questions, thoughts, comments, sandwiches?
I enjoyed mine, but there wasn't enough pineapple. Or cheese.
No, they seem to have overwhelmed their main flavors with sauces, don't they? Mine was honey mustard, ham, and brie. There was definitely not enough brie on there. Good amount of ham, though, to be fair.
Well, that's it. There was a decent amount of meaty things.
Yeah, and a good amount of sauce. Only one bit of the honey mustard was strongly mustardy.
Yeah, Karl had a woo, up the nose moment.
Yeah. Luckily, that's only one bite.
We should never play that hidden wasabi sushi game.
Yeah.
Would you eat here again?
Yeah, I'm sure I could get through another flavor.
If you had to.
Yeah, if I had to.
So now we are off to see the
wizard?
fireworks.
Oh,
No great movie ride in this park.
yeah.
Or anywhere. Currently it feels like 0. I would like to remind everyone it is currently the 28th of March and it shouldn't be feeling like 0.
Should be 12 to 13, right?
So what do we have to keep warm?
Well, thermal base layers, t-shirts, cardigans, jumpers,
Heated gilets.
heated
Or
gilet,
body warmer, depending on
and
who you are.
puffer jackets, gloves, scarves, hats, clicky heat pad. No, what are they called?
Like rechargeable USB heat things.
Hand warmers, and
And the like air reactive ones that you can stick on your socks and have in your shoes as well if we get desperate. Pray for us. Or wish us luck. Or send good vibes. Whatever your thing is, do that. It started raining. Like, really raining. Neither of the weather apps seem to know about it, even though it's happening right now. So whichever vibes you were sending, they were off. This is what Liberty Arcade looks like at the end of a long day when it's just been raining. It is a touch of the old World War II tube station shelter about it.
You can feel it in the air with us right now. Let it take you back to the first time you felt it ignite. All the stars in your sky. Do you remember all the adventures? Find it in your mind, in your soul. Find it in your heart. Find it in a friend, wherever you are. You don't have to look too far. Charmant petit pantalon
embrace it and pass it on.
Very quick first thought. I've never cried at a Disney fireworks, but this nearly got me. And if they carried on singing He Lives in You, it might have got me.
It's very good, wasn't it? Even though it's very cold,
Yeah.
it's very beautiful. The combination of drones, lights, lasers, sound, and water is on point.
And they're getting rid of the drones soon, like in 3 days or something, I think, because they're all going to be used in the other park. It's 11:30. We just got back to the room, and I just wanted to show you these. My Bambi PJs, because we're in Sequoia Lodge. Yay. Primark, obviously. And that's just my hot water bottle, because I am a wimp, and I'm going to have cold tootsies. What's been your highlight of the day?
Oh, I guess getting to jump on the mine train was really good, wasn't it? Just thinking that wasn't going to happen, and it wasn't really on the plan.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Sorry, Big Thunder Mountain. And then, yeah, just opening and seeing an opportunity and being the first on it. So I guess it was like, from not having a plan to do it to being on it and done it in 5 minutes.
Running like the sheep that we are.
Yeah.
What's been your worst thing about today?
The cold, obviously. Don't come to Disneyland Paris in March. March is not good weather for Disneyland. What's been your highlight?
The couple of bits in the fireworks with the drones that made me go, oh, like a cheesy Instagrammer.
Which one specifically?
All of them. You don't mean that, do you? I mean, the petals falling off the rose
That was good.
properly made me, oh my god! And yeah, He Lives in You will never fail to get me. And my low light of the day was panicking, thinking that I had made us miss our next train, I would say. Because you were like, oh, it's a different station. I was like, no, it's not. Oh my god, it says something different. And that is usually the point at which I realise we've turned up a day late for something, or I've booked completely the wrong thing.
Good
So
job we had half an hour
the
to
fact
change then,
everyone
isn't
was
it?
doing the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it worked out, so that's fine. If that's the lowest light.
Food highlight of the day.
Champagne? Does that count?
Liquid lunch, was it?
It's carbs.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yours?
Yeah, they're nice glasses. And the sun, we did manage to find a sunny spot to get a picture with it too. My food highlight, I think, probably was that cookie. It was, although not the cookie I expected, in that it was a bit more shortbreadish, but it was still very tasty, very chocolatey. How many steps have you done today?
Not loads. 23,400.
Not loads.
Well, not for a theme park day. We did a lot of sitting on trains.
Yeah.
40 minutes on the tube, an hour and a half on the thing, another hour on the thing.
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, we better go to bed because we've got to do it all again.
And more. Tomorrow is the opening day of Dole.
Dole.
Disney Adventure World. And the World of Frozen. Obviously, all the influencers
That's
have already...
door.
Yeah, Dole. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said dole. Like
No.
Disney Open House.
A Disney Opera House.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
I see a light, and we can